What's good, everybody? Welcome back or to my channel. It's your boy, the Self-Aware Savage, and here we don't do nothing surface level. We go into the deep intricacies of the mind so that way you can understand how your decision making impacts your life, okay? So if that's a community you want to be a part of, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, but let's get right into it. So for today's video, we're going to be reacting to the most recent Pop That Balloon episode.
All right, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Damn, no cheering?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shad. I'm 34.
And
Okay,
Shad, what do you do?
fly. Nice
I'm
fit.
the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track bills as well.
Okay, what do you like to do for fun?
I like it.
So, jet skis.
Okay, I can tell right away he thinks before he speaks, which is a really good quality to have as a man, because a lot of times your responses come from an emotional place and you're not actually taking time to think through their impact. So I like him already. I'm loving it.
Dirt bikes.
Okay.
I like to play pool,
Okay.
swimming, going to the beach, and I like to dance.
All right.
He chose all
Now, what do you look for
activities.
in a woman?
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah.
Okay.
And a nurturer.
All right, now what are some of your deal breakers?
Lack of empathy. I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I'd say that's it for now.
Okay, no, that's good.
Okay, I can tell y'all right now, based on what he's looking for, this man has some life experience, and he's articulating that back right now. They're like, hey, I feel like we all should continue to experiment and try new things, but like when you become grown, you do need to just have a vision for your life. You still can't be like, oh, I'm all over the place. It just doesn't work. And I can tell this man, he knows. All right, let's go.
Good. All right.
Hey, yo, also,
none of the ladies have popped their balloon.
no balloons pop.
Very well. So let me go
My
ahead and
man
hand you a
winning.
pick. I'm gonna have you hold on to that, and I know this is the hard part, but I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Damn, right off the bat.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 2 balloons. I know, everyone says that.
Based on how much he debating,
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are.
and he sounds like he got his ish together. And again, this is coming from an unjudgmental place. I believe he's gonna go for whoever looks the oldest, no matter how good they look. And I think one person's probably gonna be the white and black dress. She looks absolutely phenomenal, but she does look to be a little older. And so someone like him, I can kind of just listen to his personality. He's probably gonna go a little younger. I can't tell who the second one is gonna be yet, though.
Okay, and one more.
Okay, let me think. You know what? No, I think I got it. By the way, I'm 47% Nigerian. We just gonna pretend he is as well. I actually think he's gonna go for the light skin one, just to like kind of keep it in the culture. So the one right here in the brown. Ooh, I was wrong. Oh, wait, okay.
Come on, Shad. You.
Oh, okay.
You ended up popping.
Okay.
We can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight
Oh,
attendant.
she was only 31. That was,
So why did
That
you have
was
your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
okay, took the
Is he
shades
someone that is
off.
your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek. I'd say, based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful.
That's fair.
Thank you.
That's fair. The dress looks amazing, but you can definitely
Let's go to the
tell
next one here.
she could
Let's
probably
start
hit
with
the
your
gym a
name and
little
age.
more.
Mimi, 28. And Mimi, what
Tighten
do you do?
that up.
I'm a clinical therapist. Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped? I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So yeah, I just wanted to hear him out. Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1. You know, I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women.
I knew it. Called it.
Problem.
Nothing
Thank
against
you.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Something else I just learned about him. So as men, a lot of times I do the same thing he does, where we would never, even if someone isn't our type, like a woman, if that's what you're into, then like we would never want to be disrespectful under like conditions like this. And I'm the exact same way. Like if I have someone hit on me that's just completely not my type, I'm still always super respectful. I can tell he's the exact same way. I love this.
Let's head back. All right, so we do have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
See what question my man got. He
In a
thinks,
society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as
oh, he went deep.
wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, that question was phenomenal. Under these conditions, that was a great question. I do not believe that is a question, or if you are deep like me, or if you're a deep thinker, that you should ask someone right away, though, outside of like this type of setting where you're literally trying to get chosen right here on the spot. Because a lot of people need their brain to like warm up to be able to respond to this. And this isn't I know this might sound funny, but this isn't usual type of verbiage that someone would use in a conversation. So just so you all know, X is always going to be external, N is always going to be internal. But I can tell sometimes it could take a second to grasp that for people. So that was a deep, great question. Might be, I'm a now up perfect.
Let's start here. Name and age.
Hey, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I'm an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'll know
I'm thinking
based on their response. Yeah, she don't even know the words.
Maybe would be a good answer.
Empathy was a
like,
great answer.
I kind of forgot the question.
See, yeah, I thought she didn't know it.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so
You might as well pop her balloon. It flew over her
intrinsic
head.
value that is important to you.
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think
Now I want to mention that I'm saying that because of the point that this is such a quick dating show. Like if you had actual time to sit down with the people, then it's okay to be able to explain that question a little bit deeper to someone. But right in this moment, it's like who got it and who don't. And it sounds like she just didn't grasp right away. And so that might have even took offense to her deeper. So I actually don't think this one's going to work in general.
navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more, just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
Good response.
I appreciate your answer.
Good response.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Yep, pop, you might as well pop it.
So,
You might as well pop it. Because yeah.
Extrinsic would be in the realm of, social status, popularity,
money, fame.
wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, initial, something that's like internal.
That I value?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like
It's
I would say humbleness just because like life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble And yeah, I would say humbleness. Yeah. Based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, just humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Yeah, that's the age. Okay, he's
go over
funny.
here. You're
Okay, so to be honest, those first two, either they might pop or he should just pop them, only because they didn't grasp it right away. And that's just the bigger point there. Again, and it's just based on this dating show, how quickly this is going in. Like, you can't have the time to teach in these moments.
Age?
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
Waverly's
I
a
am
winner.
a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is
Ooh, she
going
knew
to
how to say
be
it. Oh,
my
yeah.
faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
And over here.
All right, say less. Y'all heard his response. That's perfect. I'm not deeply religious, but I loved her answer about faith. Yeah, that was a winner.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Hey, first one pop. Hey, call it that. I called that.
What I would say is, what I learned throughout my years
Too deep,
is
too
definitely
deep.
being adaptive.
And she gonna
being
make
able
up
to give
something,
yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're gonna go through things. You're gonna go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust, or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in, is always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
Okay. I think he's going to pop her balloon, and this is only based off her profession. And I'm saying this in a respectful way. She's a personal trainer, and she is a little bit on the thicker side. And so I would have probably loved to ask a couple more questions, like what exact type of clients do you have? And I know, yes, people go through medical things, different things like that, but let's just be honest. If you all were signing up for a personal trainer, you go off looks first, or you go off relatability first. And so I just didn't think it passed that test, but maybe I'm wrong.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
I heard another pop, but I don't
I'm
see who it was.
32.
And what do you do?
The second one, told y'all!
Bartender, singer-songwriter, model,
Told
overall
y'all.
creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
I love accountability,
Wonderful, I love
to be
it.
honest. Yeah.
All right, so we did get 2 pops back here.
Watch,
Where
they
do we end up
gonna
popping our
make
balloon?
up something.
For me, it was just the initial attraction.
Yeah,
It just wasn't
okay.
immediate.
But you didn't
I
pop
liked
right away.
Everything
See-
you had to say though.
Thank you.
I'm telling
Now,
y'all,
is
it
she
was
someone
his
that's your type?
deepness. I'm telling you.
Yes, definitely. I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
Her sense of style is amazing.
He's so respectful. I love it.
I love women, so
That's a great answer.
I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's
Bro, I'm the
makeup,
same way.
whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, So that's what I meant by
I'm right with you, bro.
your decorum and
Great follow up.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You
Yeah.
look good. You clearly
She feeling them,
take
too.
pride in your appearance.
He's just
you came
too
out here
deep.
today and you look good. When she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect. I think I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I pop.
Okay. Her response is great, I do not agree though. And I say that because there can be an understanding between two people without y'all both being on the same wavelength, right? Like, I don't watch supernatural movies, okay? Now, if that's like a person's entire life, then naturally we wouldn't work. But like, I've talked to people that do watch supernatural movies. It's no issue. They just understand, hey, while you're around me, I don't want to see no exorcists or paranormal activity or any of those things. And so that, like, she hasn't understood that you can have a conversation of opinions without it being a disagreement or argument.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian. But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You know, I would never put anyone down based on their journey, because we're all on a journey.
Absolutely.
You know? So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
You know, so I respect
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that's great.
You know, all beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
You know, I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
I do. You know, the color in the hair, everything is, you know.
I appreciate
Yeah, she's well put together. Looks great.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Keep it chill this time, bro. Don't go too heavy. Don't go too heavy.
What is a passion of yours? Say, it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
Okay.
Okay, I like
Start
that.
over here.
I like that.
My name and age again?
Oh, just answer the question.
Answer the question. Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking,
I told you I was a winner.
Yeah, I love all of that. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate your answer.
Yeah.
And over here, answer this
I
question.
actually think he's
Fitness.
gonna pop this one.
I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
And let's go to our last lady. Your answer.
So, obviously, I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So,
She's absolutely gorgeous too.
Can I ask her a question?
Okay, he wanted to
What genre of music do you sing?
ooh, so originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into piano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative. So, but mainly R&B.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready.
Blue almost just popped. Yeah, look at her. Go to Blue. Just get it out the way. Get it out the way. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpop?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup,
Didn't I
I'm
tell
like,
y'all?
okay, he has a better, stance with other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I'll be honest with you. When I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to
Yeah, they
think
both was thinking the
after
same
that.
thing. Okay,
At
he saw
first
it
was
there. He
hard
got some eyes.
because I was really examining all 3 exceptional options. All 3 of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yeah.
We're besties.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You pump faded.
she seemed cool as hell. I want to just acknowledge that.
All right, you good.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Ooh, two
Okay,
left.
Shad, go ahead and ask
Okay.
our 2 remaining ladies another
Who is
question.
he gonna go with? Let me hear his question. Right now, I'm thinking the first one he gonna go with, but we'll see.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? from start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
It's an intriguingly
Start there and then come back.
good question.
All right.
So a romantic date for me would, well, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So.
Great answer.
He said great answer, but I don't know about that one, y'all. I feel like women, they know what they want or what they've desired or what they've dreamed about. Like, and so a question like that, I just think to be like, oh yeah, I'd take an apple from a tree and like we can send the stars. Might be true. I could be completely wrong here, but I don't think so. He's going with the first one. Oh wait, I don't even know her answer. We're gonna see.
Maybe on her Don't Be Cheap Now.
See?
I like really elevated.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause it for this. She said it perfect. It's like, all right, don't be cheap now. Like, you've had fantasies to think about your most romantic date. It couldn't have consisted of a damn apple in a tree. So it's her.
Like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. So an activity and food.
I love that she ate. I love her. I love that. Okay, wait. We missing something for both. If it's a romantic night, ain't cheeks getting clapped at the end of the night? Like, ain't nobody gonna mention that? Like, what?
I'm gonna switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You got one? Okay.
Oh, she
I have several.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. I like her.
My first one is: do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh, no alcohol, no gas.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Be here, girl.
What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith, and like what does your day-to-day look like
values?
with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Ooh, she gets right to it.
I'm a Christian.
I love that she asked that.
Basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning, for giving me all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order. A lot of people take that for granted.
Gratitude,
to
hell
have
yeah.
to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted, and I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, So from I wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer, like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family, safely. And that's it.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children.
I knew that.
As of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Let's head down over here.
Okay. I do think.
Absolutely.
I think he's feeling her. I can't go in his mind and say he was reaching with every single step of the day, but I like it.
Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Oh, you crying. Okay. Ooh.
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying? But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm built as I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle. So for me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or
You can't
before I
say never.
It would rarely.
There we go.
Chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you, like, hey, you know, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, you know, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and you know, because I like the inside of a woman as well. You know, I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see.
I told y'all,
You know
this
what I'm
was
saying?
a,
So I value
that's a
her
man with
input-
experience.
her input, her opinion,
Yep.
and her guidance as well.
Yep.
So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
I mean, bro, if his mom died, probably like you probably do it like what? Why are you so worried about this man
I
crying?
believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah.
Like-
You got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, that hurt, whatever it is, you know. So yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, you know, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Hey yo, come on y'all. Y'all, come on y'all. Well, is that normal? Maybe y'all can tell me. Would you commute?
Those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses.
All right, here we go.
I know this one's gonna be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon.
I think he going with the first one, y'all. We're gonna see though. But he asked the second one if she was gonna commute.
Oh, what's going over there? All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair.
Yes! Ah!
Blocking your own blessings, but is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
Cl-
We're all from
Understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's head on back then.
Yeah.
Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here.
Yeah, I
with
called
us.
that one.
Scoot that
I
way.
called that one, y'all. I'm taking my
Over
credit.
here,
Told y'all,
over
man,
here.
he's gonna go
All
with
right,
this
so
option.
Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Okay.
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
Woo! You gotta start with that.
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or?
Correct.
Okay.
Bro, tell the truth.
I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I
Come
respect
on,
that.
man. Now that he let me down,
It's
y'all.
not a deal breaker for me because I have built up a emotional intelligence, and you know
He don't even want. He lying out his teeth.
yeah, I don't have any, you know, yeah, I don't have anything against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy?
Yes, I have.
while in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Come on, man.
And was it successful? I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship,
just
and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
She don't believe him. Yeah.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
I think it
Yeah.
was the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day-to-day like walk with the Lord, I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Like, yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading his word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Well, why you wait?
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible. You know, it's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not gonna remember every little thing, every little
that's
detail.
fair.
Nah,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
you
But
can't
if you would've
backtrack,
asked me
bro.
that, I would have, you know, gracefully just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point.
It was the celibacy.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, we'll have you head on back. Okay, Shad. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do.
Damn, left with nothing.
Man, let's get
All
it
right,
over to
y'all.
ladies.
All right. Now hold up. I'm not gonna turn this joint down because you know the video over. I'm gonna be real. I feel like what she did was definitely unfair, if I'm being honest with you, because of the point that, like, a person, if you practicing celibacy, that's like really important to mention in a relationship, especially with a man that is not practicing celibacy. Like, there's no way I would date or be with someone that I'm not having sex with, right? And I'm not even saying anything is wrong with that. Like, you can do whatever you want with your own life. But if you are going to try to start a relationship with someone, that is like one of the first things you cover right away. Like, that was something that you got to just throw out there, because now bro left with nothing when the one before him could have actually been the one that I was wrong about. You know what I'm saying? And if honestly she would have said celibacy from the beginning, I would have said he should have popped their balloon then. And then now him at the end backtracking because he didn't want to leave with nothing. It was just like, come on now. So yeah, I do think that was an unfair dagger to hit him with. At the same token, he should have stood 10 toes down the whole time and just been like, wait, like you against that? Oh man, I would have turned around and looked at other shorty and been like, yo, are you the same? No? Okay, cool, let's just swap out. But hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, comment your thoughts below. Was that unfair to do at the very end? Just what you think of the entire video in general? Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it. And by the way, if y'all enjoy content like this, I will put it out more often. But with that being said, I will see everybody at the top.